I'm here, your boy Frankie. We have a new video today, and it's not bud related, or well, it is bud related, but it's not really like we're not smoking anything this video. So yeah, it's just a little story time that I wanted to tell you guys about the first time that I smoked weed, or one of the first times I smoked weed. That actually, like I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so this story time happens when I was like 16 or 15. It was one of those ages. And I had been hanging out with my friends. This was on Myrtle Avenue. You know what I'm saying? If you live in Queens, we were on Myrtle. And yeah, we're just walking around Myrtle Ave. And yeah, we're just like, my boys are a little bit older than me. They were like in the 18 range because I was hanging out with my brother and his friends, and they were my friends as well. But you know what I'm saying? I was like a little younger. But anyways, so they had brought like joints and shit, and we were like, and I was like, fuck it, let me just try this bitch. Let me just see what all the hype is about, because everyone at school, blah blah blah, was talking about, oh, the weed is so good, blah blah blah. So I was like, let me try this. Let me see if this is actually like the thing that they're hyping up. So me being a dumbass was like, I bet I'm gonna start smoking the fuck out of this joint that they had passed me, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm tough guy. So I started like peeing the joint, like it was like, and it was not just a regular pre-roll, it was like a pre-roll that I mean, it wasn't a pre-roll actually, it was a my boy had rolled them, and he rolled them with the live like wax inside, so like burned with the wax, and it was coated in wax. So it was like actually a really good fucking like rolled joint. So I was taking peas, and I was like, damn, this shit's actually like, like working. And then I just remember after like 2 minutes of that shit, or like after like 5 or 10 minutes, I started feeling weird. Started feeling a little like, oh shit, like discombobulated. And and then it just happened. I was like, let's say this, I was down the street all the way down here, or I thought I was, but in actuality, I had walked all the way down, and I was here down the street, and this is where the cars were coming, and I was about to walk into that shit, and my boy said, "Yo, where you going?" And he like stopped me from getting run over, because I was literally like about to get run over by a car, because I was like greening out. So the first time I smoked bud, I had greened out. It was 100% fact. It was the only time I've ever greened out. Yeah, but it was scary. It was really, really scary, because I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, let me lay down for a bit." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yo, to my friend John, I was like, yo, can I go sleep in your whip for a second? Because I'm like greening out right now." And he was like, "I bet." So he's in the whip in the front seat, just playing the radio and shit. I'm in the back seat, just like knocked the fuck out, bro. I was knocked the fuck out, because I could not move. I literally could not move. I was paralyzed, bro. So so my boy had to go, and then I was like, oh, shit, what am I gonna do? So I had known my other boy's friend. I had to go to my other friend's house. Uh, and I was like, yo, and I started begging my friend. I couldn't even walk up his stairs. I started begging my friend to let me like chill at his place for a bit before I go home, because I would have been like, my mom would have murked me if she knew I was smoking bud at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like she would have killed me. She would have like murdered me. But anyway, so I'm going up the fucking stairs, like, ugh, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even fucking like comprehend how the fuck I got to my friend's house. I don't even know how I got there in the first place. I just know because it was all like in the radius of maybe like fucking train. But anyways, it was all in the radius of about fucking like maybe like 15 to 10 blocks. Like it wasn't anything big. It was maybe like a 10 minute circumference of about like how long everything was. Like everything was like we smoked here, then I end up greening up like here, and then I go to my friend's car to sleep for like 30 minutes here, and then I go beg my friend to go and fucking like to sleep on his couch or something for a bit, because I was greened out. I was greened out and I did not want to die. I don't know where my brother was. My brother was with me, and like he just, oh, like I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Like where the fuck was my brother at? Like what the fuck? That's kind of sus. But anyways, I was on my own basically, and yeah, I just ended up at the end just like getting better after like 20 minutes of staying at my friend's house, or 20-30 minutes. So I just Ubered back. But the fact that I greened out on the first fucking trip of smoking weed was like so bad. So I had not. So after that, I probably. So I didn't smoke weed for a long time after that, because that shit was so fucking like intense. Like I've never had a high like that before, like ever again, other than like when I'm on, other than when I was on other recreational drugs. Let me just say that. Like yeah, just other drugs. But anyways, yeah, it was just like so funny to me that I would like, like that greening out. Like, I've just never seen somebody green out in person other than myself. Uh, Actually, I have seen somebody green out before. Now that I think about it, I have seen somebody green out now. But yeah, it was just like an eye-opening experience, and it's something to keep in mind when you're, first time smoking. Just remember that this bad trips can happen, and you just want to have, when you're going into your first like high or first trip, you want to get you want to be like in a good headspace. You want to be in a good state of mind, because if you're not, you're gonna end up having a bad trip sometimes, and sometimes it might uplift your mood, but sometimes it might stick you in that mood, and you'd be powerless to that being greened out. But anyways, that's just something I wanted to say to all the people who watch, who are maybe not, they're just like learning about smoking, blah blah blah. You just want to know that when you're smoking, just be careful, and you want to be in a, obviously, in a nice environment. You want to be with surrounded by people, nobody you don't know, this and that. And yeah, because I see it a lot nowadays. Like people go to the club or some shit, and they'll be smoking with somebody they don't know, this and that. And I'm like, that's like cool and all, but like sometimes you don't know if the person, is weirdo, or, doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really like take nothing from nobody if they're giving me shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're like, unless I know them for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never like take anything. Like any anything that would alter my brain, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was just a quick little green out my first fucking high that I've ever had was a green out. So yeah. So fucking sue me. Joking. But yeah, it's been your boy Karma. I just wanted to switch up the video type a little bit, and instead of you know giving you guys just like bud reviews, I want to give you guys like story times and shit, because I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I've been to 35 countries. Uh, you know, I've done a lot of shit in my lifetime. Like in those, like in my lifetime, I just don't want to like, what do you say? Like I want to keep it a surprise, but there's a lot of other stories I could tell. And if you guys like this story time, I mean, it wasn't really that like coherent, but I just wanted to test out a new video theme of uploading, because I don't want to upload the same shit. But renouts do happen, and yeah, please keep safe when you're smoking, please. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say for today. It's been your boy Karma, your boy Frankie. I love all of you guys so fucking much. You guys are the goats. And yeah, I will keep uploading different type of videos, different kind of styles of videos, until I find something that's not just bud related, you know what I'm saying? Even though this story time was bud related, but this is just one of the many story times like that I want to say, and then I want to tell. So I will be telling more stories. I'll be posting some gameplay maybe in the background, blah blah. And we'll have a good, we'll have a good thing. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. I was about to say supporting Karma. I am Karma, but supporting me as Frankie. And yeah, I love you guys, and love you guys so fucking much. Peace the fuck out. Whoa.